Hey Virgo, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a general reading for the first half of March. So as it's a general reading, if love shows up, it shows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And also, as it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everybody. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's see what we have for the first half of March. I will be giving you guys a bonus as well because you didn't get the last half of February. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And let's see what we have for Virgo for the first half of March. Okay. Virgo for the first half of March. And this is why you guys are getting your readings first for March anyway, because you didn't get yours for February. I was very ill. Very, very ill, so. Looks like we're talking about a relationship. Looks like we're talking about a relationship. Ah, lovely. That's a good outcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. There you are, Virgo. There is your card. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Star. We have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So what I will say here is that someone's wish has been granted. Your wish has been granted, or will be, because obviously this is March. And negative energies, negative thinking, self-doubt, or some form of deception is overtaking you here. You are in alignment. This is something that you've hoped for, wished for. This is something that's good for you. So when we talk about wishes being granted and we talk about the Star card, could be also an Aquarius you're dealing with, or a Capricorn with the Devil card. But when we talk about your wish being granted and you being in alignment with it, it could be for some of you that your wish is something that is maybe not so savory. However, it's been granted and you are in perfect alignment with it. It could be something that's, you know, in terms of having some control over somebody, or it could be a wish for if there's some sort of deception going on, it could be a wish that you are absolutely comfortable with and it's been granted. For others of you, this is your wish being granted, but you are not able to see it because you're seeing negative things. The devil energy is in there working on you. Working on your mental. I feel that this is what this is. And what you need to do is take a step back and see things from a different perspective. See that this is something that you've asked for from the universe. This is something that is divinely been given to you, has divinely been given to you. And it is to do with a relationship. And all you have to do is just be brave. All you have to do is just be brave. Be brave. You know, it could be a Cancerian as well. But with this energy here, this Four of Cups, this is contemplation. This is also not recognizing your blessings from the universe. And so when we look at this row here, we have the Devil, we have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This could be underlying narrative that you have going on within you, which is, I don't think that this is going to work. I don't think this is it. I'm really not seeing my blessings from the universe because I'm just really thinking really hard about things. I'm worried. I'm anxious. You know, it's a lot of, there's a strain of negativity amongst all of this blessings. You've got blessings. You've got blessings. You have this relationship, an equal balance relationship that's here in your environment, but you're not seeing it. You've got to be brave enough to see through the fog here. Don't be stuck in your mind about things. Could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Cancerian. And then we have the Six of Swords. So it looks like, to some extent, I do believe that you do want to move to calmer waters. Your wish has been granted. You want to throw, part of you wants to throw caution to the wind. Part of you wants to say, okay, this is it. This is what I've asked for. And it's manifested. So let me take it and go with it. Another part of you is saying, oh no, I'm worried. This is not going to work out. It's not what I expected it to be. And then there's another part of, this is the divine side of it, where you are in complete alignment with this equal balance relationship. And all you need to do is take it, run with it, and expect good things to come. Okay, so let's see what the clarification deck has to say. It's interesting, really interesting. Overall energy is the Hermit card. It's your card. It's also a card of going within and finding inner wisdom through the journey of life, through life experiences, learning from them and allowing it to shape you for your future in a positive way due to having newfound wisdom. Definitely, Virgo. There is a negative strain in here, beside two positives. But we'll see what the clarification deck has to say. The Lovers. This relationship that you've asked for, that you've wished for, is here for you. It's a soulmate relationship. It may not be how, may not look how you expect it to look. It may have come at a time when you are not, you're just not mentally, the devil energy, mentally you are just all over the place. This soulmate relationship may have come at a time when you are not mentally, you know, in the right place. However, this relationship is here nonetheless. And it's about looking to your future, taking a step back and seeing the bigger picture here. Looking to your future. And what do you want? How do you see your future? What do you want from it? You could be thinking that this person, this soulmate, is not your future. You're conflicted about being brave. You're not sure if this is the ending of betrayal, or if you're going to be hurt again, because you've been hurt in the past. But there is a divine balance to be found here. Divine balance. You're battle weary. You could have just come out of a relationship. You could have just come out of a relationship and you're just feeling that this is not the right time. Why is it here for me now when I'm not ready for it? But the universe gives you things because sometimes relationships can be therapeutic. Sometimes healing can be done during a relationship. You don't have to give yourself, not all the time, sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't have to give yourself a long period of time to heal, because it depends what state your previous relationship was. Because sometimes you can begin to heal when you're in a relationship and it's going south, you know, it's not going well, and you know that the end is going to come soon. You can actually start to heal yourself before that relationship comes to an end. So it could be that situation for some of you where you've begun to heal because you already know that this is a separation and this is something that you guys are going to have. It's going to be an inevitable end, an end to the relationship. So where you've probably, some of you could have just come out of a relationship. I just got that with this 9 of Wands and this 2 of Cups here. Some of you could have just come out of a relationship and you're thinking, oh, I can't be presented with another one straight away. Like, surely that can't be right. But actually, and you might really honestly feel that you are not in the space, the mental space, to accept it. But actually, there is some divine infinite balance here to be given to you. There's a divine infinite balance. There is, you could, with your outcome is the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So this is patiently sowing the seeds. This is patiently building towards something. And with the 3 of Wands is your ships coming in. This is where you've basically put in a lot of work, slowly taking your time about things. And this is where you see the fruits of your labour with the 3 of Wands. So it's going to turn out okay. I feel that if you have just come out of a relationship, it's okay to want to move to calmer waters. This looks like moving from a negative place to a positive place. And this is a necessary move. This is something that has to happen with the 6 of Swords. And so when it's clarified with the 10 of Pentacles, you are moving towards abundance, happy families, productivity, stability for at least 10 years. This is a long-term manifestation. So where you have, where you are feeling that, oh, this can't be happening right now, actually, here it is. Here's a message on the horizon that actually no need to worry, no need to be anxious, because this abundance, this happiness is coming. I feel like you do eventually work towards this relationship. And I do think you expect the best from it as well. But there is a lot in between that you are undecided about. But I think towards the middle of March, or maybe towards the end of March, you are coming to a place where you feel that this is something I can work on, you know? This is something I can work towards. I'm going to expect the best. I'm going to take my time, take it slow, and just expect the best, which is really a really healthy way of looking at things. So even if you feel that you need lots of time to heal, some of you may do. Others of you could be presented with this relationship. Don't ever think that somebody else will make you whole, because you make you whole. However, this relationship is a soulmate relationship. And the opportunity, this is something you've wished for, and it may come at a time where you feel like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this is here now. Or, oh my goodness, I'm not even in that mental state. I'm not even focusing on that because of the negativity that happened in the past. But here you've got to look at the bigger picture. So as I said before, it could be a Capricorn, it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Cancerian. It could be a Gemini now with Lovers. The universe is gifting you infinite balance here. And this is about you taking the opportunity to balance your emotions as well. To find that equilibrium so that you can accept this blessing. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. I do think you do work towards it. I think it takes a lot of time, a lot of inner work as well. A lot of getting over negative thinking, possibly overthinking as well. And you've been hurt in the past, so it's natural to be a little apprehensive. But you're conflicted about being brave, about saying, you know, should I just take this step? Which is perfectly natural. It's normal for people to feel this way. Nothing wrong. You're not any different to anybody else in that respect. Becoming, number 34. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I feel like it's a picking up very calm energy again. I picked that up in the Taurus reading as well. Very calm energy, very grounded. Realistically looking at a situation, realistically. But sometimes we have to take into consideration that there is a divine power, there's a higher power than ourselves. And where you may want to control everything and be in that place where you feel comfortable because everything you're doing, you're in control of, there is a divine plan that is also working alongside you. And it's also about allowing your blessings. So you have to allow, sometimes when you spend your whole life planning and doing and planning and knowing and being sure, sometimes you just got to allow for what you don't know to happen. Allow for the wishes, that things that you've wished for to actually manifest alongside you doing, thinking, planning and knowing. You've got to leave room for the divine. Also, emergence, becoming an emergence. Oh my goodness. As I said, you do, eventually you do. You become, you emerge, and you decide to work upon this relationship and expect good things out of it as well, which is really good. So you're not even thinking negatively in that respect. You're actually thinking very positively come the mid-March. Or it could be late March. Time is fluid. This could happen for you at, a different time of the month. So it's just a reading that's dated the first half of March. It doesn't mean this is going to happen in the first half of March. But it's definitely something in your environment. And it could be happening already. Oh my gosh, look what came out. Romantic love. It's a soulmate relationship. It is. It is. Okay, so let's read. Number 34, becoming. And it says, this oracle brings you comfort that you are blossoming, and each petal unfolding is another step closer to your ultimate divine fulfillment. There is a message here too that a relationship or project that you are keen to move forward will bloom in its own unique way. Give it breathing room and be willing to let it become what it seeks to be, even without clear direction or plan. Sometimes even because of that, there is an inner plan that can come to fruition, which is what I was exactly saying. Allow for the divine. And we have emergence. And it says, it may feel like you're being thrust into unfamiliar territory by forces beyond your control. And yet, it is through the events currently unfolding that your true nature emerges. You tap into new reserves of power, confidence, and wisdom. What starts off as daunting and challenging changes after a while, and all falls into place easily. The end result is a stronger, more confident, grateful you. And I always say that the emergence is like the strength card. To me, it is. We have number 39, romantic love. Absolutely beautiful. And it says, the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So it supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So this person will reflect some part of you With soulmate relationships, quite often that's what they do. So ask your question, Virgo, and the angels will give you an answer. Okay, that one just jumped out. And we have peaceful resolution. This is the first card. Ask your question, Virgo. Second card out is look for a sign. I'm ready to do 3 again. And the third card out is be assertive. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful first half of March. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.